Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on a notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. So in today's video I am going to talk about Sean, the American guy, so right now, he's going through controversy here on YouTube, looking at the things that he has said about black people here on YouTube. Already that here on YouTube, most of the time, that's the reason why I always used to talk about Rachel. I know some people, when I used to talk about Rachel, most of the time, they used to become very offensive, thinking that maybe I hate the lady. You have to understand that here on YouTube, if you are not very careful with something that you upload here on YouTube, you find that after 10 years or after 5 years, people are going to still bring back the things that you have done in the past. So it's the same. That's the reason why in most cases, when you upload something, you have to know, are you uploading something that is very respectful? Are you uploading something that is very offensive? Because I remember even in another video that Rachel did when she was still in a relationship with Henrik, whereby some people, they wanted her to be like, to have kids. They were asking her, when is she going to have kids? I think there was a time whereby she wasn't like coming on YouTube. I don't know if I think they bashed her a lot, and then after that, she had to take some time out from being on YouTube. So you found that when she came back, they were asking her, because some people were suspicious, thinking that maybe she was like pregnant. So what the thing that she did, she came here on YouTube. When she responded, I think she was wearing, like, I don't know if it was a bikini which was like pink, and then pretended as if she's pregnant. I think also that is not good, because you have to understand that in this world, some people, they want to have kids. I don't think that maybe it was good for her, to pretend as if she's pregnant, not knowing the difficulty that some other ladies, they go through. Some other people, they cannot be able even to have kids. And then seeing her, joking like that, I think, one of the years she might regret her consequence that she did, because most of the time when she was still with that Swedish guy, she was doing a lot of mistakes. I know that in this world everybody does a mistake, including myself that I'm speaking. So we have to be very careful, the things that we upload here on YouTube, because you may never know, because some other people, they're very good in times whereby if you have forgotten the things that you have done in the past, they will remind you about your past. So it's the same thing that is happening to the American guy, Sean. So the guy, right now, they're dragging her here on YouTube, looking at the things that he has been saying about black people. Not only about black people, I think, even James Charles, because James Charles, I think he's being hated. I'm sorry if I'm calling him wrongly. I don't know if I should say he or she. I think they're jealous of him, because the young James Charlie, he's becoming successful. I think they just want to bring James Charles down, because they have been targeting him, for many months. It's him and Jeffree Star, Sean, Jeffree Star, and some other YouTuber, and Tati. Tati always, she has got this mentality of being, every time, becomes making it seem as if she's never wrong. Even if she's wrong, you find that sometimes if she does something that is very wrong, if she gets some backlashes, you find that she'll go back on she'll leave YouTube maybe for 2 months or 3 months. Then after that she'll come back, pretending as if, she has never done something wrong. For me, I personally speaking, I saw that Sean, made an apology, to black people, So for me, I think that if he is sincere with that apology, that video that he made, I think if he really meant it, so I think the money that he's going to make on that video, he has to do something, maybe like to help those ones who are like stranded, because you have to understand that right now some other people, they have lost their job, so if he's sincere, sorry, he has to help maybe even the underprivileged people, because for him, he's making a lot of money here on YouTube, so that will make people to understand that he's deeply sorry, or if he cannot do that, he can also help the homeless or the orphanage, because some people, they need help, because they have got nobody to help them at this moment, so in that manner, some people might try to want to forgive her. I know even him, he has said a lot of things. He also apologized for a lot of things that he has addressed, he has done in the past, so he has accepted that he did a very big mistake, because in most cases, he always used to act like drama. You find that here on YouTube, some people, they act in things like drama. So even him, he likes things like drama, because he's him and what Jeffree Star, it's like I feel as if they're targeting James Charles, because James Charles, he's shining. Every companies, they're hiring him. Everyone likes James Charles. I'm not saying that maybe James Charles has never done some mistake. I know that James Charles also, he can never stay away from controversy, but for me, I feel as if Jeffree Star, since this Sean became a friend to Jeffree Star is a problem. Let me tell you, people, if you become a friend with Jeffree Star, just know that you'll be hated by a lot of people. Jeffree Star has made this guy to be hated by a lot of people, because Jeffree Star, he's scared of James Charles, because Jeffree Star, he does not want to see James Charles shining, becoming successful. Right now James Charles, he's shining, he's topping. He has created another YouTube channel whereby he helps like the younger kids into joining the beauty community, all those things. He's doing a very great job, that young boy, so I feel as if they are trying to block him, to cancel him. James Charles, they have cancelled him for many times, but Jeffree Star, let me tell you, for me, Pedroline, and for you, Sean, I think you have to apologize to that young boy. That young boy has never done anything wrong to you. You too, you are jealous of him because you don't want him to shine. You want him that he should be following your steps. But James Charles, he have told himself that he's not going to be a follower. He does not want to follow Jeffree Star, because Jeffree Star, I feel Jeffree Star, most of the time he wants to be the leader. He wants to control everybody, but James Charles, he has told himself he knows his goal, and his goal, is very good, So James Charles, don't go back to Jeffree Star, regardless, even if he's going to ask for apology. Look forward, move on with your life. You are doing very great. Every company, they are hiring you, they are sponsoring you because they like you for who you are, So my people, my queens and kings, don't forget to hit on your notification so that you don't miss out on my next video, and subscribe and leave some comments so that we should keep on shining. So see you guys in my next video. Bye.